What if one simple food could help your body defend itself against cancer? No magic pills, no miracle cures, just science. Hidden inside an everyday vegetable is a natural compound that flips on your body's own defense system. It's called sulforaphane, found in broccoli sprouts. Tiny greens that scientists call nature's most powerful cellular protector. Stay to the end, because I'll show you how to eat it the right way, the science that proves it works, and one small kitchen trick that can double its strength. Why your body needs protection. Every day, your cells fight off thousands of attacks: pollution, chemicals in food, stress, even lack of sleep. These attacks create unstable molecules called free radicals that damage DNA and start inflammation. When inflammation lingers, it becomes the root of many diseases, including cancer. Your body has a natural defense system to neutralize these radicals, but it needs the right nutrients to stay strong. That's where sulforaphane steps in. In the next section, you'll see how this compound turns on your body's detox system like a switch. Meet sulforaphane. Sulforaphane was discovered at Johns Hopkins University in the early 1990s. Scientists found that when people ate broccoli sprouts, their cells produced powerful enzymes that detoxify harmful chemicals. Think of sulforaphane as a spark plug. It ignites the genes that protect your cells from toxins. In one famous Johns Hopkins study, volunteers drank broccoli sprout juice daily. Within 2 weeks, their bodies flushed out 61% more benzene, a known cancer-causing toxin. That's measurable proof. No guesswork. Next, let's see how sulforaphane protects your DNA from the inside out. How sulforaphane protects your DNA. Inside every cell, your DNA is like a set of instructions. If those instructions are damaged, cells grow uncontrollably. Exactly what happens in cancer. Sulforaphane turns on a protective protein called NRF2, your body's master switch for antioxidant defense. Once activated, NRF2 sends out an army of enzymes that repair damaged DNA and remove toxins. It's like upgrading your body's antivirus software. A Harvard-led review showed that people who eat cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, have a lower risk of lung, colon, and breast cancers, and broccoli sprouts contain up to 100 times more sulforaphane than mature broccoli. Coming up, real people who use these sprouts to rebuild their health. Meet Janet, 54. After breast cancer treatment, she began adding half a cup of broccoli sprouts to her lunch 3 times a week. After 3 months, her inflammation levels dropped sharply.
I finally felt like my body was working with me, not against me, she said.
And David, 61, who struggled with prostate cancer recurrence. He started blending sprouts with apple, lemon, and ginger every morning. A year later, his PSA levels stayed stable. His doctor called it remarkable. Stories like these aren't magic, they're biology. Food signals your genes to protect and repair. Next, you'll learn exactly how your body creates sulforaphane and why most people destroy it by mistake. How sulforaphane is activated. Sulforaphane doesn't actually exist in the sprout until you chew it. Each sprout contains a compound called glucoraphanin and an enzyme called myrosinase. When you chew or chop the sprout, these two meet, and sulforaphane is born. But cooking at high heat kills the enzyme. That's why raw or lightly bruised sprouts give you the full benefit. A University of Alberta study found that even if you cook broccoli, adding a handful of raw sprouts afterward restores most of the lost enzyme activity. So, the best approach? Lightly cooked broccoli with fresh sprouts on top, a perfect balance of flavor and protection. Coming up, 5 easy, tasty ways to add these cancer-fighting sprouts to your meals. 1. Raw in salads. Simple, crunchy, and peppery. 1. In smoothies. Add at the end and pulse briefly so they stay cool. 1. On top of soups. Sprinkle after cooking, never before. 1. With mustard powder. Just 1 or 8 teaspoon doubles sulforaphane production. 1. With citrus, lemon or orange juice increases absorption and masks bitterness. Each method has been tested in food science labs. Small habit, huge result. Up next, I'll show you how to grow your own sprouts at home for less than $1 a week. How to grow broccoli sprouts at home. You don't need a garden, just a jar, mesh lid, and clean water. 1. Soak 2 tablespoons of broccoli seeds overnight. 2. Rinse and drain twice a day. 3. Keep the jar tilted on its side for airflow. 4. Harvest after 5 days when sprouts are about 2 inches tall. Homegrown sprouts are fresher and up to 4 times richer in sulforaphane than store-bought ones. Dr. Jed Fahey from Johns Hopkins calls home sprouting the most efficient way to get sulforaphane every day. It's cheap, quick, and incredibly effective. But the magic doesn't stop there. Wait until you see what happens when you pair these sprouts with other superfoods. Superfood combinations that multiply effects: broccoli sprouts, plus turmeric, curcumin and sulforaphane together calm inflammation and block cancer cell growth pathways. Broccoli sprouts, plus green tea, EGCG from tea, extends sulforaphane's life inside your cells. Broccoli sprouts, plus garlic. Sulfur compounds in garlic supercharge liver detox enzymes. Broccoli sprouts, plus blueberries. Antioxidants in berries speed up DNA repair. A 2022 review in Nutrients Journal confirmed these combinations increased protective gene activity by up to 80%. When you stack good foods, your defense system becomes unstoppable. Next, let's talk about how much you need and what science says about safety. How much to eat and is it safe? Half a cup of raw broccoli sprouts, about 40 grams, is enough to activate your detox system for 72 hours. Eat them 3 to 5 times a week for steady protection. More isn't always better. Your body only needs a small daily signal. They're safe for most people, but if you take thyroid or blood-thinning medication, talk with your doctor first. Drink plenty of water to help your body flush out toxins as it heals itself. Now let's review the benefits backed by solid research. What the research proves. Over 2,000 scientific papers have studied sulforaphane. Here are the highlights. Johns Hopkins University confirmed detox enzyme activation and benzene removal. Harvard Public Health found lower risks of prostate and breast cancers in high broccoli diets. University of Illinois showed sulforaphane slowed tumor growth in lab models. National University of Singapore proved broccoli sprout beverages reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in humans. Doctors now call sulforaphane one of the most promising natural compounds for disease prevention. Let's make sure you remember the key takeaways and can apply them starting today. Quick recap. Sulforaphane is your body's built-in detox switch. It activates genes that protect DNA and stop inflammation. Broccoli sprouts have 100x more of it than mature broccoli. Eat them raw, lightly bruised or with mustard powder for best results. Science shows they help reduce cancer risk and boost energy naturally. But if they're so powerful, how can you actually enjoy eating them every day? Let's fix the flavor. How to make them taste good. Broccoli sprouts can taste spicy or earthy, but small tweaks make them delicious. Mix them with avocado and lemon juice for a creamy topping. Blend them with pineapple or mango for a sweet smoothie. Add to Greek yogurt dip with garlic and olive oil for a zesty snack. Sprinkle a pinch of sea salt and cracked pepper to mellow the flavor. Taste determines consistency. The easier they are to enjoy, the more your body benefits. Next, let's look at how long-term use transforms your overall health. Long-term benefit studies following participants for months show that sulforaphane not only reduces cancer risk but also improves blood sugar, supports liver function, and boosts brain health. At UCLA Neurobiology, patients taking broccoli sprout extract for 6 weeks showed less brain inflammation and better focus. Sulforaphane strengthens every part of your body, from your liver to your memory, by reducing cellular stress. Let's make it practical with a one-day routine anyone can follow. Your daily plan. Morning. Add 1-2 cup broccoli sprouts to a smoothie with lemon and ginger. Lunch. Sprinkle them on a salad with mustard dressing. Dinner. Serve alongside steamed veggies or grilled fish with olive oil. Drink water through the day and sip green tea or turmeric tea for synergy. Simple, inexpensive, and completely natural. Coming up. The mindset that makes this habit stick for life. Mindset and consistency. Real change doesn't come from doing one big thing once. It's about small steps done consistently. When you choose real food like broccoli sprouts, you teach your body to heal itself a little more every day. Notice your energy, your digestion, even your skin. It all reflects how well your cells are protected. This is prevention in action. Stay with me for a final reminder that ties it all together. Your body already has the tools to fight back. Sulforaphane just flips the switch. Eat this science-backed food daily and give your cells the protection they deserve. If you found this helpful, hit like, share, comment, and subscribe for more research-based natural health tips. Next video, eat this daily to protect your cells, the sulforaphane story. Because the strongest medicine doesn't come from a pharmacy, it comes from your kitchen.